you all. Can you hear me better? Is my screen sharing? Tell me in your chat box.
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, beta, without any delay, open your books. Today we are going to start our okay. Today we are going to start our new topic. Is it clear? So, okay, beta, Miram Bakar, Adika, Miram, very good, beta. I can see your copy. Very good, very nice, very nice. Muhammad Oman, beta, sit properly. Muhammad Oman, sit properly, beta. Anya, beta, show me your face. Focus the camera on your face. Okay, I can see Anya Rahim and Umema, beta. Sorry, Umema. Show me your face, beta. Iman Adnan and Muhammad Oman, Suhaima, Ishin Naveed, Nusera, Aiza Hashmi, Ansha, Usman.
मिस
Yes, beta.
मिस आपकी आवाज बहुत स्लो आ रही है.
Yes, beta. I'm going to speak louder. You have to open your books, beta. Okay. First of all, I'm going to call your names, beta. Ajwa, Adina Salman, Anshara Ahmad, Iman Adnan, Ishan Nabil, Hadika, Salim, Amna Tariq, Hania Rahim, Miram Bakar, Mohan Sheikh, and then Raja Rizwan, Shahid Junaid, Soha, and Sayyida Iman Hasham and Umema. Beta, all of you turn off your mics and turn on your cameras. Okay. So, this is our lecture number 5 and the chapter name is United Nations, and we have already studied about the making of United Nations, about the background of making of United Nations. Is it clear? Then we have studied in our previous lectures organs of the United Nations. So we have studied almost 6 organs of United Nations in our previous lectures. Today we are going to start our new topic, that is specialized agencies. Is it clear? That are some specialized agencies. These are the most important agencies. Agencies means these are also the most important departments of the United Nations. Is it clear? So which are these agencies? You can see on your screens: UNICEF, UNESCO, FAO, WHO, ILO, and World Bank. Is it clear? Better turn on your camera. Anshara, Aiza, Yusera. Beta, I want to see your faces. Haya Kamar, Abdullah Irfan, Barizel, Zain Fahim. Zain, beta, turn on your camera.
Miss, can you see my face?
Sorry,
Can you see my video?
who is this? Tell me your name.
Anshira Ahmed.
No, Akshara, I can't see your video. Wait, I'm going to check your video. First of all, beta, I want to say you that if I have given you last day the 2 questions, question 3 and question 4. So obviously, when you will do your question exercise, that will also included as question 3. तो इसमें क्या problem थी? What was the problem? And please remember that we are not in the school all the time, and we are not we are also busy after our school. So when we are in the school, then at that time we can do something, we can answer you, but you have to remember this thing that all the time we are not available in the classrooms. So try to ask any type of question within the school timings. Is it clear? So that was there was the problem in lecture 4. I will check inshallah right after my class what was the problem. If I can sort out the problem, then I will upload it again. Otherwise, don't you worry when you will all come in the physical classes. If you have any type of question or problem, or you cannot copy any question, so I will dictate you, I will give you the time. Is it clear? But there must be some logical issues. Is it clear? लॉजिक होनी चाहिए आपके पास. अब ये नहीं कि सभी काम नहीं करें और बोलें कि आपका लेक्चर अपलोड नहीं हुआ था. मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स आर प्रेजेंट इन द क्लास. ठीक है, टुडे, एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स वर प्रेजेंट इन द प्रीवियस क्लास. सो अगर किसी के पास कोई लॉजिक है कि उसको लेक्चर चाहिए था और प्रॉब्लम आ रही थी, तो वो मुझसे कह सकता है. Is it clear? But I will try right after my this lecture. मैं पहले कोशिश करती हूँ कि देखूँ उसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम आ रही थी. माइट बी पॉसिबल कि प्रॉब्लम सॉर्ट आउट ना हो सके, तो फिर आपको लेक्चर नहीं मिलेगा, तो बार बार क्लासरूम पे क्वेश्चनिंग मत कीजिए. इज इट क्लियर? ओके. सो what do you know about any idea about UNICEF? Because these are all the abbreviations of some different departments, and I will tell you the full form of these abbreviations with the passage of time. जैसे जैसे मैं आपको इनको एक्सप्लेन करूंगी, मैं आपको इसकी एब्रीविएशन की फुल फॉर्म भी बताऊंगी. बट दिस इज कॉल्ड यूनिसेफ, यूनेस्को, FAO, WHO, ILO, वर्ल्ड बैंक. मेरा नीचे 8 थे, सही था, देख लिया साहब. क्या लगा हुआ, कैसे लगा हुआ, टाइप किया हुआ. चलिए उतार कर मैं वहाँ से वायर प्रिंटेड फॉर्म में पड़ा हुआ है टेबल पे, मैं लगा देती हूँ. आप वहाँ से देख लें, मैं अभी लगा देती हूँ. टिक कर दें, प्रिंटेड फॉर्म में लगा. कुछ बोर्ड का इशू आ रहा है. अतिया मेरा टिक कर दीजिएगा जी. Sorry, beta. Okay, so these are the most important departments of United Nations. Okay. हाँ, मिस सरवत ने अब नया भी लगेगा, वो भी मैं लगा दूँ. Okay, okay, बेटा. So these are the most important departments of Nations. As I told you that UNICEF is the abbreviation, and UNESCO is also FAO, WHO, ILO, World Bank. All these departments are the most important departments of, and they are working in the different fields. Is it clear? They are working in the different fields. जैसे आप देखिए FAO, FAO is working about other work. WHO, you know about WHO. In this pandemic, we often learn about or hear in the news about WHO, World Health Organization. Is it clear? So this department is working throughout the world in the field of health, organizing in the health field. Is it clear? So that's the World Bank gives the loans the different countries of the world. Any country which wants to develop their country, so they can get the loans from World Bank. Is it clear? So same like that, all these departments are most important departments, and they work in different fields throughout the world. Clear, Alina? Can you hear me better properly? Why? What is the problem, beta, Alina? there any disturbance in the class? Is my voice clear? Okay, better write down in your chat box. Alina, can you?
Miss, your voice is absolutely clear.
Okay,
But miss थोड़ा सा जोर से बोल.
so, okay, Alina. Okay, thank you so much. So, look at your books, and the topic is on page number 4. Okay, Alina, start reading Rita.
Specialized agencies. You
Yes.
may have heard about UNESCO, UNICEF, or the World Bank in the news. These and many others are specialized agencies of the UN. You have read about above that the aim of the UN is not only to stop war when it starts, but also to prevent it through eradicating poverty
To
and
prevent
helping the nation.
G. Okay, continue. Please continue.
In helping the nations of the world to develop and promote peace loving ideas among their citizens. Specialized agencies of the UN look after these areas. Some of them are described on the following pages.
Okay, thank you so much.
UNICEF.
बस ठीक है. It's okay. Thank you so much. So nice of you. Muhammad Umar Faruqi, show me your book, beta. Why are you not wearing your uniform? Adhika, show me your book, beta. Okay, underline these lines, beta. I'm telling you the important lines of this paragraph. Look at your book. आप यहाँ से इसको underline कीजिए. You know all that only it is not only the objective of United Nations to stop war. 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth line से. And I'm going to explain you the fourth line till second last line. Is it clear? यहाँ तक पूरा sentence जहाँ complete हो रहा है, that are the most important lines. So I'm going to explain you. And as I told you that United Nations objective was at that time when Second World War was ended to prevail peace throughout the world and to prevent the world from war. So nowadays it is not only the objective of United Nations to prevent the war throughout the world, but they have more than more objectives in their agenda. Agenda means कि उनकी जो प्लानिंग है उसके अंदर अब यूनाइटेड नेशंस के अंदर बहुत सारी चीजें प्लान हो चुकी हैं, ऑलरेडी प्लान्ड हैं. Most of the objectives are planned in the agenda of United Nations. So they want, the United Nations wants to eradicate poverty and help the nations of the world to develop and promote peace-loving ideas among the citizens. So there are so many. Yes, Sohama, very good. There are so many objectives of United Nations, not only the one objective which was at the time of the organizing United Nations, but they have now most of the objectives. And they have the most of the departments like UNICEF, UNESCO, FAO, and they are working in the different fields of the different countries in throughout the world. So first of all, you can see UNICEF. First of all, you can see my slides and look at the slides. Then I will tell you the important lines in your book. It was organized by the General Assembly. किसने इसको बनाया इस डिपार्टमेंट को? It was organized by the General Assembly. ये General Assembly के जरिए organize की गई. ठीक है? This department was organized by General Assembly, and all you know about the General Assembly, look at your previous page. The first organ of the United Nations was General Assembly, which in which all the 193 countries are the member of General Assembly. So they decided to form a specific department with the name of UNICEF. And the UNICEF is, what is the full form of UNICEF? I will tell you, and you have to write down right under the word UNICEF. आपको UNICEF के नीचे इसकी full form को लिख लेना है ताकि आपको पता हो कि इसका क्या काम है और इसका मीनिंग क्या है. ठीक है? What is the full form of UNICEF? So UNICEF means United Nations International. देखिए, U for United, N for Nations, I for International, and then C for Children. Children, E for Emergency, and then F for Fund. Is it clear? Write down. I will repeat the full form of UNICEF, and you have to write down all the letters, all the words, but first letter of every word will be written in uppercase. Is it clear? What is the problem, Meeram? What is the problem? Be focused, beta. Okay, लिखिए और मुझे दिखाइए. I am going to repeat. United Nations International, United Nations International Children Emergency Fund, United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. Emergency के spellings बोलूं मैं. EMERGENCY. EMERGENCY. Muhammad Umar, are you not writing on the book? I'm telling you something. Write down the full form of UNICEF. I'm going to repeat again. United Nations International Children Emergency Fund. So we can see through its full form, through its name, that this organization is working to help the children. Is it clear? So United Nations is, UNICEF is working for the betterment of children. Which type of children? So we are going to discuss which type of children are being helped by the UNICEF. Is it clear? Better turn off your mic. Is the mic on? Turn off your mic. Don't disturb me. Okay. So look at your books, beta. This is the abbreviation of the United Nations International Children Emergency Fund. It was organized by General Assembly. Underline these lines. This organization was organized by the General Assembly, about which you have already read in your previous lecture. Is it clear? So this main aim of UNICEF is, as you may guess from its name, as I told you, is to provide all type of welfare to the children of the world. So underline this line. The main aim of UNICEF is to provide all type of welfare to the children of the world. They are working throughout the world. Remember, all these agencies of United Nations are having their offices in the all important or all the countries of the world. Is it clear? ये जितने भी हमने departments पढ़े हैं ना, UNICEF, UNESCO, FAO, all these have their departments, their offices in the different countries of the world, and they are working for children throughout the world. Is it clear? So underline these lines, and the next line, look at your book. Obviously, most of the focus is on children in the developing parts of the world. So, सबसे ज़्यादा इनका UNICEF का focus कहाँ पर है? In the developing countries. Is it clear? Which countries? Those countries which are poor, which are not so developed. So UNICEF is going to help for the education, for the treatment, for any type of help if they need in the department of the children development. So they give the help. Is it clear? So ये सब कौन help करता है? Basically यूनाइटेड नेशंस जो है उसके डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स हैं. यूनाइटेड नेशंस में all the member countries, 193 countries are included, and they give aid for the help of the children. Is it clear? They give the aid for helping the children in the Department of Health, in the Department of Education, especially in those countries which countries are developing countries and they cannot bear the burden of any extra help, and they cannot get any type of help from their government. So these countries are being helped by the UNICEF. So look at your book. All the focus of UNICEF is in the developing parts of the children throughout the world. So because they are very often without basic health and educational facilities. So underline these lines. You all know that in the developing countries, there are not any type of specific treatments for the children. There are no specific arrangements for the treatment of children. There are no specified departments which can help children in their education or in their health, because most of the people in the developing countries are also poor. They cannot afford the better health system. They cannot afford the better health care and better education for their children. So UNICEF helps those type of people in the developing countries. Do you understand? Tell me, beta, raise your hands. Anything which you cannot understand about this topic? Tell me, beta. Raise your hands. Everything is clear. So you all know very well that the objective of UNICEF is to help the children in the field of health and education, especially in the developing countries. But it is not necessary that they are not going to help the developed countries. Sometimes the developed countries also need the help of UNICEF. So UNICEF gathered the funds for the development of children. So look at the screen, beta. Provide help the children and mothers in the emergencies like strikes, calamity, epidemics. किसी किस्म का जो कोई earthquake आ जाता है, any type of pandemic, any type of strikes, कोई भी problem आती है, so UNICEF ever helps the children and mothers in this case. Is it clear? Same nowadays, we are all throughout the world facing the COVID pandemic. So UNICEF is playing very vital role, very important role in this pandemic, and the department of UNICEF is helping the poor countries, and they providing their vaccine, and they are providing better health opportunities for the poor countries, for the people of the poor countries nowadays. Is it clear? So to help governments to plan, develop, and give best services in the field like the maternal and children health and nutrition, clean water and sanitation. So UNICEF also offers the help to the governments of the poor countries and developing countries in all these departments. Is it clear? So UNICEF received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1965. This is most important line. Underline all these lines which are present in your book. So highlight these lines. Show me these lines, beta. Hurry up. Show me all these lines. You have to underline these lines which I am going to show you on my screen, and these are all in your book. So there are two main points. Yes, Alina, very good. Sayyida Iman Hasham, are you attentive in the class, beta? Show me your book. Iman, within a second you have to turn on your camera, otherwise I will expel you. Turn on your camera, Iman Hasham. Okay, I'm going to expel you from the class. This is not good when I'm asking anything and you are all turning off your cameras. Okay, Suhaima, Alina, Iman, Adnan, very good, beta, very good. Thank you so much. So nice of you. Okay, Hamna Tariq, show me your book. Haya Kamal, Ishal Nabil, Dania, all the cameras are not turning. Switch on your cameras, all of you. Naima Khan, switch on your cameras. Okay, beta. So there are very good, Haya, very good. Underline these lines. So I want to sum up my this topic that about which is about UNICEF. That UNICEF is working for helping the children in every field, especially in the education, health field, and in the educational field. And also UNICEF offers the different types of help in the clean water, sanitation, and health department to the governments of the different countries, developing countries. And third important thing is UNICEF received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1965 for their services. Is it clear? So next one is UNESCO. Is it clear? So it was organized by Economic and Social Council, and you can see in your previous lecture and in the page number 5, sorry, in the page number 3, you can see the organ of one of the organ of United Nations is Economic and Social Council, and we have studied about Economic and Social Council that this council is trying to eradicate poverty throughout the world. It helps the developing countries and give the funds, gives the loans for their development. So this council or this organ organized and other department which is called UNESCO. Is it clear? Which is called UNESCO, and the full form of UNESCO is also written in the third line of this topic on page number 4. You can underline from there and look at your book. This is the abbreviation of the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. Underline these words. United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. So you can see these are this organization is covering 3 most important departments of the world: education, scientific, and cultural heritage. If any country has no source to protect their cultural heritage, their some type of heritage which is belong to their past and which is very precious for them, and they cannot renovate that heritage, so the UNESCO gives the help, and also it gives the loans that specific country to secure their cultural heritage. Same like that, Economic and Social Council organize this organization. So Economic and Social Organization gives the loan, gives the help in the different educational departments to the developing countries, to the poor countries, so they may open the new schools, new colleges, new universities. It's the same like that. Economic and Social Council gives the help and loans to the different countries in the science departments, so they may invent new things, so they may be successful in different experiments in the Department of Science. So UNESCO also covers 3 important departments throughout the world by the help of Economic and Social Council. And it is the full form of UNESCO is, I'm going to tell you once again, look at your book and underline these lines: the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. Is it clear? Show me your books, beta. Turn on your cameras. Beta, I'm saying again and again: Naima Khan, Dania Rizwan, Saad Suhail, Muhammad Umar bin Salman, Hamna Tariq. No one is switching on his or her camera. Hurry up, beta. 10 minutes left, and we have to do a short question as well. So look at this. What is the main focus of UNESCO? In education department, removal of illiteracy, education of women and girls, financial help to disabled children, promotion of education, organizing the book fair and exhibitions. Why they are organizing the book fairs and exhibition? Because nowadays we are not going to take interest in book reading. We are busy all the time in mobile phones. So this organization wants to develop an interest within us, and they organize the book fairs and exhibitions as well. So all this about the UNESCO is all about the science, culture and education. Is it clear? Any question, beta? All these lines are most important lines. Underline in your book these important lines, but this is very vast topic, so I will continue this topic in our next lecture. So beta, be ready, open your books and maintain your indices first. Maintain your indices first, beta. Show me your copies. We have just 8 minutes. Hurry up. Okay. So this is the question. And no one will ask me about the question number. Better you have done. This is not this is not included in my plan to do the exercise B. So the sequence of your questions will be now question number. What will be the sequence? Question number 5. You have done in yesterday question number 3 and 4. Now you are going to do question number 5. So show me your copies. Show me your indices. I'm repeating again and again. Today's question is question number 5. No one will be asked. No one will ask any type of question in the classroom after my lecture. Listen very carefully. Yes.
मिस तो इंडेक्स में क्वेश्चन 5 लिखे ना
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल very good beta. All of you can see the index of Sohama, Hamna, Alina. Sorry, Hamna is not showing his her index. Alina, Iman Adnan and Hadika, you all can see the index. This is the right index. Very well done beta, all of you. You have to write down today's date and question number 5. This is question number 5. Very good. Very good. Hania, have you done beta? Hania Rahim, show me your copy. Show me your index. Very good. Very good. So listen very carefully beta. This is not the question number 3. This is question number 5.
just check my
Okay. Okay, beta, start writing. Copy down the question. Okay, the question is, describe briefly how UNICEF is changing the world of children. Describe briefly how UNICEF is changing the world of children. UNICEF will be always written in uppercase. Is it clear? All the abbreviations will be written in uppercase ever. So write down as same like me. Is it clear? So UNICEF को आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे. Hurry up, beta. If you will not complete this question, you can copy down this. You can take screenshot and write after my lecture when I will upload my lecture. But if there will be any problem, please don't be so panicked. Don't ask any type of question when you will come in the physical classes. I will repeat this question once again. If there will be any type of problem like the previous lecture. So don't be panic. Don't ask anything in the classroom. But the classroom is very important place. So you can ask just the very important questions or queries there. So please don't be panic and don't write any, don't make any type of fuss, don't create any type of fuss there. Is it clear? Okay, the answer is UNICEF helps children all around the world, full stop. UNICEF helps children all around the world. UNICEF helps children all around the world, full stop. It provides the care. It provides the care and stimulation they need in their early years. It provides the care and stimulation they need in their early years and encourages families to educate girls and boys equally and encourages families to educate girls and boys equally, full stop. It works to protect children. It works to protect children in the midst of war. It means that the UNICEF protects the children during the war and natural disaster. So UNICEF is okay, beta. Show me your copies. So UNICEF also protects the children during the wars and any type of natural disasters. Okay, beta. Show me your copies.
Miss, please check my work.
Okay, show me your copy.
Miss, check my work.
Very well done. Very good. Okay, Alina, have you done? Very good, Iman. Well done. Show me your index, beta.
Miss, check my work. Miss, check my work.
Okay, very good. Very good, Iman. Alina.
Miss, check my work.
Miss, please check my work.
Raise your hands. Have you done? Raise your hands. Okay, Miriam, very good. Well done. Very good, Haya. Very good. Okay, Iman. I can see your index. Very good, Hania. Iman, Adnan,
Miss, check
Alina,
my
Salman.
work.
Okay, raise your hands, beta. Hurry up. We have just, I think, 1 minute. Wow, great. Well done. Well done, Marusha, Anshara, Iman, Alina, Iman, Sheikh, Mania, Jaberia, Miram. Very good. Aiza.
Miss,
Yes, yes.
check my homework.
Me check my work.
Okay. Just a minute, beta. Okay. Haya, Amna, and Mohammad Umar, show me your copy, beta. कितना हो गया आपका वर्क?
Miss, I am doing.
Okay, beta, do your work. 1 minute left, and complete this work from the lecture as well. Okay, Haya, very good.